Today's episode is brought to you by Inksighted. You brand you.
Uh-oh. Do y'all know what time it is? Do y'all really know what time it is? It's time to grab your popcorn. Grab your best beverage. It's time to relax your ears. Wrestling season has returned, baby.
Ooh, yeah.
That's right. And it's time for your main event. Coming down the aisle, we have the one, Bobby Wrestles. And he is accompanied by the beautiful Mia Moore. This is the main event. Welcome to the All About Wrestling podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of the All About Wrestling podcast. I wanted to jump on here to touch on a few things, all right? I'm going to be all over the place like bird shit, but bear with me. Very, very busy weekend of wrestling. We have WWE pay-per-view. We have an AEW pay-per-view, all right? Saturday and Sunday. This is Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be busy, all right? First, I wanted to ask you guys, what are your thoughts about Tony Khan? All right, he's crumbled. Apparently, the negotiations between Tony Khan and CM Punk, they went awry, and now everything's back on the table. Whatever terms were suggested or recommended were thrown around. Tony Khan has agreed to them and met his demands. He has met CM Punk's demands. I asked you guys, is Tony Khan soft? What are your thoughts? Tony Khan crumbled. Undeniably, 100% of you said yes. And I agree. Day in and day out, we think and we remember and we recall on the incident, the backstage brawl with CM Punk, the media scrum, which happened prior to that, the disrespect to all of the talent in the locker room, to all of the fans. Yes, you and I. And there we have it. AEW Collision, the first show, the debut in Chicago, the United Center. What are your thoughts? Me personally, I think it's crazy. I really do. And I do because at some point, if you're at the helm of any organization, of any corporation, you have to not tolerate disrespect, okay? And you have to ensure that everyone is treated with respect. Folks, am I correct? Regardless of how much you like CM Punk, how much talent he has, at the end of the day, your brand has to be paramount, as well as the safety and the well-being of the other talent on the roster. All right. And me, I'm known as a hardcore CM Punk fan. Right. But since this incident and since these altercations, my opinion of CM Punk has changed. I no longer feel the same way that I felt, when we were getting information about CM Punk potentially coming to AEW. That was a huge time, but it's over. All right, the honeymoon phase is over. We know what version of CM Punk we're going to get. Apparently, he's in a gym. He's looking buff now, which I said before in a previous show. He looks too skinny. He needs to put on weight. He looks old. He looks frail. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? All right, so that's the first thing. All right, so do you think Tony Khan's soft? Yes, I do. Apparently, he crumbles, he folds to anybody and everybody's demand, tries to make everybody happy. If you work, you got a job, if you're a supervisor, you should know. You demand respect, all right? It's not about being liked. That doesn't work, all right? That's a recipe for disaster. In other news, Anthony Bowens. Anthony Bowens has secured the bag. Yes, he has. Folks, Anthony Bowens has been named the face of Rihanna's Savage X Fenty Pride collection. All right, so if you're unaware, Anthony Bowens is an openly gay wrestler for AEW, one half of a great tag team, the Acclaimed, very, very talented, very well liked. Congratulations to you, sir. You secured the bag. He posted on Twitter, very proud to be one of the faces of the Savage X Fenty Rihanna 2023 Pride collection, available in stores now. Everyone loves the Acclaimed. Folks, this is huge. This is huge. From what I understand, Rihanna's clothing line is one of the top-rated clothing lines in the country today. And for a wrestler, an openly gay wrestler, to actually be named the face, this puts wrestling on the map. It really does. So, you know, I think we should consider that. Like, this is huge. This is huge. Congratulations to him. And of course, I'm pretty sure we're going to see him come into the ring in some clothing, promoting the brand as he should, you know, because they're paying him. This is spectacular. It's very spectacular, and I'm very curious to see who follows in his footsteps. You know, gay wrestlers is not anything new. However, in today's time, they're more comfortable, and it's more openly accepted for them to come out, which is good for them. And I'm very curious to see, perhaps this is a door that's opened up. You know what I mean, for him and other wrestlers like him. So salute to you, Anthony Bowens. Folks, this is going to be a very busy couple of months. If you're aware, we are on the verge of dropping some exclusive t-shirts with Inksided. All right, and there they are there. June 1st, that's the official date. We're going to have 3 exclusive t-shirts dropping. You can go and check them out at inksided.com. And of course, no other way to start without pro wrestler Ruthless Lala, What That Lariat Do t-shirt, as well as the Pretty Fit collector. She has 2 from the West Coast. You can check her out on YouTube, Instagram. The Pretty Fit collector. She collects wrestling figs and she posts and talks about them. She has 2 shirts dropping on June 1st. Which reminds me, folks, remember, there was a time where I was collecting names. People were, you know, throwing super chats around. And I kept writing names down. I'm like, you know what? These names, I have something special for you. All right, so I'm announcing this now. Coming in the month of June, folks, we are going to have, let's see if I can do this here. Bow. We're having the prize wheel back. And of course, you see the names there, all the names that I've written down. All right, Fandito, Little Bendo, Captain Ivan 610, Ellie Underdown, Cash Money Simon, Sean Johns, and Grandma Daisy. You are all automatically entered on the prize wheel for a chance to win. And I'm going to show you what you're going to win, okay? I actually packaged this here. This was actually shipped from Inksided. And this is the prize. This is what you're going to be able to win. All right? All of you guys, I thank you so much for all of your support. And for that, you're automatically entered with a chance to win. And by the way, Superfan Johnny, don't hate. Fandito has a exclusive t-shirt dropping soon as well. All right, so I just opened it up. You're going to get a bag like this shipped if you order anything from Inksided or you win anything. All right, so this is the shirt. Here we go. It's upside down. Wrestling fans matter. Bow. You may have seen us. You may have seen this shirt created on Instagram. at the All About Wrestling Podcast on Instagram, or Excited. They're also on Instagram, Excited LLC. So yeah, some good stuff to talk about. It's going to be a busy weekend. You guys voted. I wanted to get your opinions on these matches coming up at Night of Champions tomorrow, May 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. Of course, everybody's split. You guys, I'm bragging about this. Yes, again, I called it. Cody Rhodes defeated Brock Lesnar in their last match. Who's winning? I'm calling Brock Lesnar. I'm thinking Brock Lesnar is going to win, which is going to set up a third and final match between the two. What are your thoughts? Seth Rollins, the majority thinks he's going to win the title. I agree. I think he has much more momentum than AJ Styles, and there's no way that Sami and KO loses. So you guys are on the money. Those are my shots. Those are my votes. All right, so there you have it. We'll also have AEW Double or Nothing on Sunday, I believe. Very busy weekend. Of course, everybody's trying to get their shows in for Memorial Day weekend. Folks, the official start of the summer is here. I'm glad you guys are with me. Continue to stick around and stay tuned on Instagram, social media, YouTube, and we'll be back soon. All right? Take it easy.